Once, while the Buddha was staying at the Bamboo Grove Monastery in the city of Rajagaha, his reputation for wisdom and compassion spread far and wide. Kings and commoners alike respected him deeply. But this reverence stirred intense jealousy in the heart of a Brahmin man named Akkosaka. He believed the Buddha had bewitched the people, leading them away from traditional rituals, and his envy soon turned into a burning rage. One morning, consumed by this fire of hatred, Akkosaka stormed out to confront the Buddha, who was walking peacefully for alms. Upon seeing the Buddha's calm and majestic demeanor, the Brahmin could not contain himself. He blocked the path and began to spew the most vile insults. He cursed the Buddha, his teachings, and his disciples, venting all the bitterness and rage he had suppressed for so long. His face turned red and his veins bulged with exertion. Yet the Buddha simply stood there, silent and unmoving. The Buddha did not walk away, nor did he show any sign of anger or annoyance. His face remained perfectly peaceful, and he looked at the furious man with eyes full of compassion, as if looking at a lost child. This silence acted like a soft wall, absorbing all the man's aggressive energy without reflecting it back. Eventually, Akkosaka shouted until his voice was hoarse and his body was exhausted. Realizing that his opponent was not reacting, he felt a sudden emptiness and fell silent, panting heavily in the quiet air. Waiting for the man's breathing to settle, the Buddha finally spoke in a deep, warm voice. "Brahmin, may I ask you a question? Do you ever receive guests, friends, or family at your home?" Surprised by the seemingly irrelevant question, Akkosaka snapped, "Of course I do. Why do you ask?" The Buddha smiled gently and continued, "When guests arrive, do you bring out food, drinks, or gifts to treat them?" The man replied, "Naturally. That is the standard of courtesy." The Buddha looked deeply into his eyes and asked, "So, if you offer food and gifts, but the guests do not accept them and refuse to take them, to whom do those gifts belong?" Akkosaka laughed mockingly. "What a foolish question. If they do not accept them, then naturally, those things still belong to me. I would take them back to my own house." The Buddha nodded, his eyes shining with wisdom. "It is exactly the same here, Brahmin. Today, you have brought words of abuse, insults, and hatred to gift to me, but I do not accept them. I decline your gift completely. So, tell me, to whom do those insults belong now?" The man froze, struck by the sudden realization, unable to speak a word. The Buddha took a step closer and spoke kindly. "One who insults another who does not accept it is like a man holding a torch against the wind. The fire will only blow back and burn him alike, throwing dust against the wind to only return to dirty your own face. The anger you brought, I do not accept, so it falls back upon you to suffer alone. Therefore, let it go." Hearing this, the pride and anger within Akkosaka vanished, and he bowed down, asking to learn the path of peace.